How many strumming patterns will you keep on memorizing? Have you ever felt after learning so many song tutorials step by step online that when you actually go to perform a song, you can't really feel that natural flow in your hands?
3 and a 4 and 3.
And don't worry, you're not alone because a lot of people go through this. And that is why, to help you overcome this challenge, I'm gonna unlock the secret formula so that you can get that real natural groove and forget about the mechanical style of playing that you've been playing in the past. So if you want to be able to jam any song on the spot with this natural ability to make the crowd rock, keep watching. And also within our brand new YouTuber, if you truly like this video, give it a like, subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that you get updates on more videos like this in the future. So without wasting any more of your time, let's dive in. So to be very clear, there are 3 steps to this process and I'll go over them one by one for the remainder of this video. So make sure you watch till the end so that you get a really good understanding of how to unlock the natural grooves within you. Step number 1 is to zero in on your downbeat. As guitar players, we are often taught to learn both the down strums and the up strums from the very beginning, which is great and it is fascinating because it can definitely bring that interesting rhythmic movement in your hand. But the problem with this is often the down strum itself is never clear with many students. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the numbers that I'm counting are the down beats. Let's look at this through a footage of a student of mine, Neti, who has been attempting to develop his own natural rhythm with the guitar to play all the classic songs.
Called Heart of Gold by Neil Young, and Neti has been working on the guitar part of it, not just the chords. Is what we want to get to is the flow. So let's hear how the groove is coming lately. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get okay, so let's put that in counts, right? And what we really want, we want to see that flow. You see, I didn't stop the hand when I changed the chord or added a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and all down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see that the and after 3, that's having a very good effect. 1. When I play 1, I'm playing the lower notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this flow of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah.
So it's really coming on the and of 2 and the 4.
Where you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now when I say and, I'm hitting everything, right? 1 and 2 and. Now on 3 and 4 and, you will hit the higher strings with soft stroke. 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The 3 and 4 and are soft, imprecise strokes on the thinner strings.
Okay.
Now that you understand how important the down strums and the down beats are, let's go to step number 2 so that we can bring the syncopation, the upbeats and the up strums as well. Step number 2 is to identify the most interesting beat of the bar. Often when you calculate bar in terms of rhythm, you calculate beats like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a 4/4 time signature obviously. But the problem with calculating it like this is that interesting music that you listen to don't really feel so boring. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I can identify the most interesting beat of that bar, for example, let's say 2, you can now feel a sense of rhythm. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this way of calculating and identifying that beat vocally, where you say the beats with an accent, is what is gonna ultimately help your right hand to feel the same natural beats and play them non-mechanically on your guitar. Let's have an understanding on this by looking at this footage of Nate, where he himself was suffering to bring that natural feeling out.
Wait, don't play guitar for a moment. Just count for me.
Yeah.
Just count.
So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
This
1.
is why you're getting confused.
Huh.
Okay, now count like this. Okay, observe my feel, then count. Okay, big lesson for timing. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and keep that going.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, and start with the mental flow first. Once the mental flow is developed, then insert the physical playing. Count it 1 and 2. Amazing. Finally, what we'll do is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. We'll finish it off like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the 3, because you're doing hard strike, you don't need to strike anything. See, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You must have played Mario.
Yeah, huh? No, not
Yeah.
really, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's a special power move you get. If you double tap the jump button, he will jump higher.
That I know. Yeah.
You know that?
One case, yeah.
So that thing, 1 and 2 and, it's like a double tap. 1 and 2 and, you have to do that fast. 1 and 2 and you see, if I do it right, you will hear this power on that E minor. That's why we're giving it space to let that stay and continuing the rest. 1 and 2 and 4 and like that. Right. And 2 and you got it. Okay. So we'll do the whole round loudly with the count like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and.
Now that you understand how important it is to identify the most interesting beat of the bar vocally and then implement it on your guitar, let's now jump into the most important tip of this entire video. Tip number 3. Quit attempting to be precise. Precision is great for advanced musician, but when you're at the starting stage, precision can harm you, won't help you. When I say precise, I'm talking about memorizing every note and thinking of which beat it falls in, and then thinking about where the chords come in. This kind of mental processing is the reason why your hands can't play, because you have to take so much time thinking in your mind. Rather, attempt to feel the main flow of the song and say it vocally, so that you get a groove in your body before playing it on the guitar, and this will change the way that you're learning songs and make you start having real fun. Let's look at this footage of me teaching this to Nate, and he realizing what was missing in his practice that was stopping him from becoming a natural groovy player.
3 and 4 and 3 and a 4 and 3 3 and a 4 and 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 3 and a 4 and
Okay, so we'll try one last time very slowly, not speeding up because speeding up will take some more practice for you. Very slowly we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Sorry, I didn't get
very good.
I didn't get a count, but it was there. Yeah, that's because mentally it's all there.
Count. Now, start with the vocal count.
Yeah.
Once you got the flow, then put it in the guitar.
3 and 4 and
Hope the third point really helps you unlock your inner creativity, because the feeling of being in momentum, the feeling of moving is what makes playing fun. Rather than sitting down and studying like a mathematics exam, that doesn't really help a living physical activity like that of music. Hope this video has been helpful and insightful for you to start realizing what you need to start doing differently in your practice session, so that when you actually perform in front of people, you can get the energy out of them. If you're a songwriter who's been trying to get better with the guitar, piano, and singing for your live performances, we are giving away a free masterclass where one-on-one you and me are going to sit for 60 minutes and solve your exact obstacles just like this. And for the rest of you, please leave your comments down below about the topics that you would like me to talk about in future videos, so that I can truly help everyone watching this channel. Until next time, keep rocking!